Hi guys, welcome back to Shaman's Kitchen. I want to say a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Hope you had an amazing day today. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I want to welcome you to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be making a beautiful and delicious and nutritious dinner. And it's no other but yellow rice made out of turmeric and some other ingredients. I'm going to be doing some stir fry and a baked chicken. So I have a vegetarian version and a meat version. So if you want to see how I'm doing this, come on down and let's get cooking. So guys, for the yellow rice today, I'm going to show you how easy this is to prepare. First of all, I'm going to add in here one onion finely chopped, and I'm gonna add, I have here 3 cloves of garlic, but I like to grate the garlic over the rice like that. So I'm gonna quickly do that. So garlic is in. I'm gonna grate some fresh black pepper on top. And you can grate as much as you like. If you don't like too much, you can put less. I will leave all the measurement in the description below. I'm gonna add some salt, and I'm adding pink Himalayan salt, about 1 teaspoon and 1/4. And the main thing for this dish is the turmeric. So because we're making turmeric rice, it goes very well with the black pepper. So anytime you're doing this, the black pepper is an important ingredient to go with this. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons. And turmeric is very rich in health benefits. So I'm gonna mix this up now. I washed the rice and had it sitting here until I finish adding my ingredients. So this is how simple it is to make turmeric rice, and it is super healthy for us. So mix that up. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add some water in here. Just enough water to cook the rice, about a little bit over the rice. You can also add any stock into this rice, chicken stock or vegetable stock. For all my vegetarian friends, you can make this with vegetable stock, but I like to put water only, just a little bit to cover the rice, because you want the rice to come out nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna turn my stove on. I'm gonna cover this and I'll leave it until all the water is evaporated. So to eat our turmeric rice today, I'm gonna be preparing some vegetable and chicken stir fry. So I have 2 carrots here peeled. My husband is gonna cut them up. I have in here some bok choy, broccoli, and 1/4 of a cabbage. You can add any vegetable to this dish. I'm going to be adding a bundle of asparagus, and the bok choy that I'm using, I usually cut it off like this. I just want to show you guys. Cut the head off like that, put it in a little bit of water, and until they turn like this, I'm gonna transplant them in my garden. So this is another way to get some bok choy. I did this last year, the year before, and we got some really good bok choy. So just want to share that tip with you guys. So I have 1 chicken here that I seasoned with some green seasoning, and that's garlic, fine thyme, broadleaf thyme, some green onions and pepper. I added some salt, some black pepper, and some chili powder. I'm gonna put this in my oven to cook until it's nice and soft and tender, and this is what we're gonna have along with our stir fry vegetable and our yellow rice. So I covered my yellow rice to cook, and it is looking very nice and beautiful. There's still some water inside, so I'm gonna cover it back on medium to low heat, and I will let it cook until the rest of the water is cooked out. You can see here there's some water in the bottom, and that will cook the rice the perfect way I want it, because the rice is not finished cooking as yet, as you can see. So just about maybe 4 to 5 minutes and this will be ready. So guys, I'm preparing the stir fry now, and in the pot I have a little bit of butter, about a teaspoon, and I have 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. I cut my asparagus in half because I'm making a stir fry. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going in with a nice big clove of garlic, and this adds very good flavor to the asparagus. I'm gonna cook the asparagus first and take it out before I start cooking the other vegetable, because I don't want this to be overcooked and to be soft and soggy. So I'm cooking this with a texture. So the next thing I'm gonna do here is to add a little bit of black pepper. Just a little pinch, but enough to give flavor. And I'm gonna add a little sprinkle of adobo all-purpose seasoning. And that's all I'm adding to the asparagus. I'm gonna cook this until the color changes to a nice glossy green, and then this will be ready for me to take out. If it's looking like it needs some more cooking, I usually add a little bit of water to help with that process. So the asparagus is done, and I'm gonna start with the stir fry veggies now. So first thing, I'm gonna add my carrots. I'm gonna give this a stir. And we're gonna let this cook for a little. So carrots been cooking for a little. I'm gonna add my onion now, and I'm adding 1 whole red onion. We wanna give this a chance to cook up a little before we add anything else. So my onion and carrots is cooking up nicely, and the color is beautiful as well. I'm gonna start adding flavor to this. So I'm going in with my salt, my pink Himalayan salt, and I'm gonna leave all the measurements in the description below. We're gonna turn this up. And I want to add my broccoli now. You can add any vegetable of your choice to this stir fry, but these are the ones I have today in my kitchen, so I'm using up what I have. So look how beautiful this is. The colors are so nice and vibrant. I'm gonna now add my cabbage, and I'm gonna go in with my bok choy stems first before I add the bottom. And I wanna add some black pepper now. And the next thing I'm gonna go in with is a little bit of Chinese spice. Okay, and I'm gonna give this a turn. It smells so good. And this is one of my family favorite, this stir-fry veggies with any kind of meat or fish. So I have one more thing to add, which is the Chinese sauce, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit. My hands are wet, so I can't open this bottle properly. Just a little bit for flavor and color, not too much. That's it. And this is almost done. It takes no time at all, and you're getting something very healthy here. I'm gonna add the leaf of my bok choy now. And then I'm gonna just let all the flavor marry together for a minute before I take it off. So guys, here it is, my baked chicken, looking nice and juicy. And in the back here, I have my turmeric yellow rice. I'm just gonna garnish with some green onions from my garden. It looks beautiful, all the different colors I have up on this counter, and all the different nutrients. At the back here, I have a bowl of delicious stir-fry vegetable, and I have my asparagus separate because I don't want it to overcook. I'm gonna dish out now. You guys all come along, come on down. I have enough for everybody. So right after this, I'm gonna show a few clips of Riza's success story following my recipe, and he was very happy about it, for egg curry and egg curry, roti, and my tamarind drink. So here it is, guys, my beautiful yellow rice or turmeric rice, and a lot of veggies. And so for all my vegetarian friends, you can have this with the veggies and the rice. And for my non-vegetarian friends, here is some chicken for you guys. First of all, I'm gonna go in with the rice, and I just garnish with some green onions from my garden. So a little bit of the rice, and this mouthful is for you guys. So cheers. Very nice. It is healthy for you as well. And with the green onion on the top, it really have a good flavor. I'm gonna go in for some veggies. So this is during the week night. It's a pretty nutritious and delicious dish. So some veggies. And still have the crunch. There is so much flavor in there. And the vegetable is not overcooked, so it's packed with nutrients. I'm gonna dive in for a piece of my asparagus. With some of the rice. Right away you can taste the garlic. Really work well for the asparagus. And I'm gonna taste the chicken. You guys can see it's done pretty nice and moist. And this is my favorite part. I like the wing with a piece of the meat on the side here. Look how perfect that is. So we have our veggies, our protein, and a little bit of some rice. So cheers, guys. My son was all the way upstairs and said, "Mom, I can smell a delicious chicken cooking." It's absolutely tasty. So I want to say, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. I have a lot more of amazing videos coming. Until then, I want to say to you guys, please stay safe, stay blessed. Bye for now.